losing.
Half a dozen community activists from the northwest side of Lake Wales are speaking out, deeply concerned about mayoral candidate John Paul Rogers. At 70, this grandfather is a commissioner, who owns a barber shop that doubles as a gun store. He is also a former Grand Dragon for the United Klans of America, one of the most violent branches of the Klan.
I can't say about the violence because I never committed any act of violence. I never encouraged anybody to do any act of violence. In fact, I always spoke against violence.
But this group isn't buying it, saying they're outraged Rogers refuses to apologize or announce his leadership role with the Klan.
If you want to confront the problem, you'll say that I'm sorry that those things happened. I've changed, I've mended my ways. I don't associate with that kind of activity anymore. But that's not what he said.
John Paul Rogers does have a big supporter in the African American community. Booker Young said he would talk with us on camera, but once we showed up, he changed his mind. He says he was too tired because he'd spent the entire day campaigning for Rogers. But we caught up with Young about an hour later at this NAACP meeting. This group says they have a problem with Young picking up absentee ballots at Grove Manor, which is public housing for seniors. That's because he has a seat on the housing board overseeing it.
We feel that him being on the board at a government project, that this is intimidated, and somebody needs to investigate it.
The final decision will be up to the voters. They will come here to City Hall to cast their ballots. Even if John Paul Rogers doesn't win this election, he will continue to keep his commissioner's seat until 2012. In Lake Wales, Tammy Fields, 10 News.